All right, guys, today I'm going to show you 3 secrets on how to turn these onions into a delicious soup. It starts by crying as you slice 8 onions. Fucking onions. You watch those TV shows where you see chefs on like Iron Chef and they're just blasting through stuff with a knife? Well, they've been doing it for years. I have not. I need practice with my knife skills. So what better way to practice than to slice 8 onions by hand? No food processor, no mandolin. You can see here I've worked on my technique. I've got the claw hand so I don't lop off a finger. And this is sped up about 800 times faster. There you go, 8 onions. Add 3/4 of a stick of butter to your saucepan. In this case, this is a Dutch oven, and add your 8 onions. Note just how high the onions are in the pot.
But I'm gonna get you high today.
Season with salt, turn it on low, put a lid on it, walk away for 15 minutes. You can see it's already reduced itself by half. This is 10 minutes. I've been stirring it about every 5 minutes. So keep going. Here's the progression 15 minutes later. Throw the lid back on it, come back in 15 more minutes. Here we are 1 hour in. Now we're gonna do an hour uncovered, really low. You can see we've got some color change going on. It's not nearly done. All right, as you can see, a lot of color changes happened. Reached a point where gotta have to keep an eye on it. We're gonna leave the lid off now. I've been stirring it about every 20 minutes for the last three and a half hours. We're gonna keep going. You can see these were 8.
You sure about that?
8 onions cooked down on low for about 3.5 hours. That's gonna be tasty. Yum. The second secret to really good French onion soup is you have to toast your bread. I'm toasting it here in some olive oil, and I'm just toasting one side. When that's done, take it off the heat, put it on a plate so it can cool. We're gonna come back to that in a little bit. Crunchy. The next thing you're gonna need is 3 sprigs of thyme. Luckily for me, I've got some growing in my raised garden. Perfect. All that brown stuff, that's what you need right there. Those dark spots, that's what we want, but not for long. Here I've added 2 tablespoons of sherry vinegar and 3 tablespoons of sherry for deglazing. Scrape up all those brown bits. Four cups of beef broth, 4 cups of chicken broth, 3 fresh sprigs of thyme, and we bring that to a boil. This here is the other secret.
8 hours later.
You need Gruyere cheese, and a lot of it. Next, you're gonna spoon that into a bowl. Place your bread toasted side down on top. Add your Gruyere cheese. And this is an obscene amount of cheese, and it requires it.
Damn!
Pop that into a oven set at 350 for 10 minutes. Pull it out when it's toasty. French onion soup. Make this. Cook, eat, repeat.